strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Up, up, down, down. My producer tells me that sounds a little like a video game code.
Does that work in this game? I want the unlimited spread shot, because that way I could actually score. It's MLB 11, the show, which is one more than 10, but one less than 12. It does have a song that references Gary Coleman, though.
Hey, Gary Coleman just played Life is Short.
Anybody else remember that episode of Different Strokes where they got to meet Faceman from the A-Team? That was awesome. It's the springtime when birds are chirping and the sky is blue. It's the time of year that you go to a Pirates game and watch the Penguins on one of the flat screens at the bars in PNC Park. Just look at that view. It's a beautiful ballpark and a terrific place to watch hockey on TV. As always, the show has nice attention to detail. They got the color of the river right, somewhere between green and scary. Speaking of scary, let's start off by playing as the Pirates.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third.
I think it says something that you can't get into a Penguins game or a Steelers game, but Pirates tickets are like $5. So just bring your PSP, hang out, and play some video games while baseball takes place in the background, because the show is also on the PSP. This is the PlayStation 3 version, and like any sports games, a few things have been changed, modified, and added to make MLB 11 slightly different and improved from MLB 10.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be two.
The big change with this game is the analog stick controls for pitching and hitting, which make a huge difference for pitching in particular. That's a good improvement. Hey, we're playing Detroit! That's RoboCop City! Who would win in a battle between RoboCop and the A-Team?
Get his first cuts here. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. And he's safe.
I'm gonna have to go with RoboCop on that one, because when you get down to it, the A-Team could never hit anything that they were shooting at. So to pitch in this game, you pull the right analog stick back, and then push it forward to throw. It works pretty well, actually. They call it pure analog control for this game. And you can also use these sticks to hit, but I thought that the PlayStation Move compatibility would make this game incredibly cool, considering it has the PlayStation Move logo on the front, and that would obviously make sense for a baseball game like golf, because swinging, works fairly well with motion controllers. But the PlayStation Move compatibility is only available for the Home Run Derby feature in this game. I suppose they're saving full compatibility for MLB 12. It's like selling somebody a cheeseburger without cheese. I disagree with their decision on that, but here's a look at the Home Run Derby, which is a lot of fun with the PlayStation Move controller. Sure, it feels like you're playing as the Invisible Man, but remember, being invisible has its advantages. Look no further than Predator to see what they are. Here's me playing with the Move controller, smashing balls out of the stadium, or at least perfecting my golf swing. PlayStation Move Control is a welcome addition to the game. I just wish it worked for all of it. There are other enhancements to this game for 11, including a new co-op mode where you can team up with your friends locally or online. The game is also playable in 3D. But does it have smell-o-vision? There's a number of other subtle refinements which frankly are lost on me. In general, MLB 11 feels a lot like MLB 10, but with better pitching controls. Credit where credit is due. The pitching in this game is improved. But giving me Move compatibility with just the Home Run Derby is like selling me a cheeseburger without cheese. It's called a cheeseburger because it comes with cheese. When you put the PlayStation Move logo on the packaging, that implies it works with the entire game. I'm just checking out the crowd to see if there's any scandalous behavior taking place. This is unrealistic because there's never this many people at a Pirates game, and they would all be wearing Steelers jerseys, drinking, and probably watching the hockey game on their iPhones.
The side is retired.
Typical high production value returns with MLB 11 The Show. Show me the awesome detail. Like the lady leaving the game, gotta get a jump on traffic. The stadiums and players look great, and the sound design in surround sound is like being there for real. And you can make fun movies with the replay feature, which, not surprisingly, I spent most of my time doing. It's MLB 11 The Show. They've shown that the PlayStation Move controller works with the game. Next time, show it working with the entire game. Does that remind anybody else of Missile Command, or is it just me?